Let's put the brakes on unhealthy aging. You know, we all agree that our bodies are like machines. They slow down over time and we start noticing those fine lines on our foreheads. Plus, those age-related illnesses start knocking on our doors sooner than we'd like. It's called unhealthy aging, and guess what? We might have unknowingly set ourselves up for it with our diet, lifestyle choices, and even the environment we live in. But don't worry, folks. There are things we can do to put the brakes on this whole unhealthy aging process. Today's video will uncover what those things are. We'll also dig into the main causes of unhealthy aging. So get ready to join us on this journey towards healthy aging. So, what's the number one culprit that ages you up? All right, folks, get ready to be amazed because we're about to drop a surprising truth bomb on you. You wouldn't have guessed it, but here it is. Dehydration. Yep, you heard that right. Turns out, water is a big deal for your body, and when you don't keep it topped up, dehydration sneaks in. Let's break it down a bit. Your body is mostly water, and it needs that precious H2O to work its magic properly. But when you don't drink enough water, that's when the trouble starts. Dehydration can be the first step on the path to unhealthy aging. Crazy, right? So let's dive into a few ways in which dehydration could be the culprit behind premature aging. First up, premature skin aging. Oh, you better believe it. If you don't drink enough fluids, get ready to become best friends with your dermatologist. Trust us, it's not a good idea to skimp on hydration. Let me break it down for you. When you keep yourself well hydrated, your skin loves you for it. It stays elastic, soft, and plump because it's holding onto that precious moisture. But when you let your body get low on fluids, it's not just your throat that feels parched, your skin suffers too. See, collagen is a big deal for your skin, and it needs those fluids too. When you're dehydrated, the collagen starts misbehaving. Those precious collagen strands begin to snap, shrink, and cling to each other like they're having a bad hair day. And that's when those pesky creases start showing up on your face, making you look older than you really are. Not only that, but your skin will also lose its natural glow and turn dry and dull. Yikes! Looking for answers on all the latest health and wellness news? Hit that subscribe button and join our millions of followers. Stay up to date on all our great Bestie content. Main cause for chronic diseases. Dehydration can turn you into a regular hospital goer, just like that man who's always stuck in a clinic. Seriously, it's no joke. There's a ton of evidence piling up that shows how not drinking enough water can lead to some serious health issues. Let's talk about it. Chronic diseases like asthma, constipation, heart problems, urinary tract infections, respiratory disorders, and even cancers linked to the bladder and colon. All of them can be triggered by not giving your body the water it needs. And if that wasn't bad enough, these diseases also speed up the aging process. Double trouble. Dry eyes. Our eyes are a precious gift from nature, and you don't want to mess with them by neglecting your water intake. Yep, those beautiful organs of sight need their fair share of fluids too. Here's the deal. Our eyes hold a good amount of fluid, and if you're not getting enough water, they won't be properly lubricated. And trust me, that can lead to some annoying eye issues. Research has shown that when your body's fluid levels are out of balance for too long, it can cause a whole bunch of eye-related problems. Picture this. Tired eyes that just won't perk up, blurry vision that makes everything look like you're wearing someone else's glasses, and even double vision. Oh, and there's more. Ever heard of cataract? That's when the lens in your eyes gets all cloudy, and it's not a fun party to have. Forgetfulness. We've all seen our grandparents struggling to remember names, forgetting stuff, and taking forever to recall things. It's like forgetfulness comes with age, right? Well, turns out it can hit you earlier if you ignore your thirst. Here's the deal. When your body is thirsty, it's trying to tell you something important. And guess what? Responding to that call and keeping yourself hydrated can actually do wonders for your memory. But if you don't drink enough fluids, your brain cells are in for some serious trouble. Let me break it down in simple terms. When you're not hydrated enough, your body doesn't send enough fluid to your tissues, including your brain. And that's when the protein in your brain cells starts acting up. It gathers together and can lead to a condition called Alzheimer's disease. Not cool, right? What to have and what to avoid when dehydrated. You know what's the easiest way to beat dehydration? It's a no-brainer. Just drink plenty of water. But hey, if plain water bores you like it does for many of us, no worries, there are fun alternatives. Think about it. You can enjoy some delicious and nourishing smoothies. Or how about treating yourself to a tasty milkshake? Yum! And guess what? You don't need to rely solely on liquids for hydration. There are fruits and veggies that are loaded with water too, like watermelon, cucumber, celery, and juicy oranges. Munch on those to stay hydrated and feel fresh. Now, here's a little bummer. To stay really well hydrated and keep that youthful glow, you might have to make some sacrifices. Yeah, I'm talking about cutting back on caffeine, alcohol, and those sugary sodas. It might be tough at first, but trust me, your future self will thank you for it in the long run. So, drink up, enjoy those tasty smoothies, and snack on hydrating fruits and vegetables. And don't forget, a little sacrifice today means a healthier and younger you tomorrow. You've got this. Here are some other major factors that contribute to unhealthy aging. Besides dehydration, there are many other shocking factors behind those wrinkles on your face. So, let's have a look at them one by one. Smoking. Hey, do you smoke? Well, if you do, then please stop because it really doesn't do anything for you. Smoking is no friend to your youthfulness. In fact, it does some serious damage to your body. When you puff on that cigarette, it kickstarts inflammation in your system, and that's not good news for your immune system. It messes with those awesome superheroes like vitamin E and ascorbic acid, which fight oxidative stress. You definitely want those guys on your side. But wait, there's more. Smoking can also lead to some pretty terrible diseases. We're talking about dementia, ulcers, diabetes, hearing problems, and even erectile dysfunction. That's a whole lot of trouble you don't want to deal with. So, if youthful skin and a healthy body are what you're after, steer clear of smoking. Your immune system and overall well-being will thank you for it. Stay smoke-free and stay fabulous. Lack of proper sleep. Oh, you know how important it is to get a good night's sleep to stay healthy. But let's be honest, most of us don't get enough of it. Blame it on Netflix and all those binge-watching sessions that keep us up late, am I right? But here's the thing, not getting enough beauty sleep is not just bad for your energy levels. It's also messing with your youthful glow. Yep, researchers have found that when you can't catch those precious Z's at night and you're tossing and turning, your skin takes a hit and so does your brain power. Not cool, right? So if you want to keep that radiant appearance and stay sharp as a tack, make sure to prioritize a proper sleep schedule. Now, let us know in the comments how many hours of sleep you get on average. Let's find out how many of us are really on track. And here is a handy tip. Watch this video to learn how to fall asleep in 2 minutes. Trust me, it works for the Navy, so it should work for you too. Always stressing. Oh man, stress is like an unwelcome guest that shows up in all our lives, right? Some of it is even necessary to get things done. But when it gets out of control, things start going downhill. Here's the deal. When stress gets uglier, it messes with your cells, especially those little guys that do the replicating job. And when they can't do their thing properly, it can speed up the aging process. Not something we want. But that's not all. Stress also sends out invitations to some really nasty party crashers like heart disease and diabetes. Yep, they love to join in and make things even worse. It's like a snowball effect. So, let's try to keep stress in check. Take some deep breaths and find healthy ways to cope with it. Sun exposure. You've got to watch out for that sun. It's a pro at aging you up. Not cool, right? Those UV rays from the sun can be a real enemy to your youthful skin, causing about 80% of the visible changes you see. So, if you want to keep that glowing, fresh look, sun protection is a must. And here's the scary part. Too much sun exposure can even put you at risk of skin cancer. That's definitely not something you want to mess with. So, next time you head out, make sure to slather on that sunscreen, wear your shades, and protect your skin from those sneaky UV rays. How do you fend off unhealthy aging? You know what? Aging is inevitable, but guess what? You can totally slow it down. So, let's dive into some awesome tips to keep you looking and feeling your best. First things first. Stay hydrated. Drink those 8 glasses of water per day, and your body will thank you with a youthful glow. Now, smoking, it's time to say goodbye to those vapes, cigarettes, and cigars. Seriously, there are a bunch of reasons to quit. It ages you faster, messes up your skin, and can lead to some nasty diseases. You can try quit smoking medicines or get support from friends or family to kick that habit to the curb. Sleep is your BFF when it comes to staying fresh and young. So stick to a sleep schedule and avoid caffeine and alcohol before bedtime. And when stress comes knocking, don't fret. Meditation and yoga are your body's favorite ways to beat back stress and renew itself. Oh, and don't forget your sunscreen. It's like a superhero shield against those pesky UV rays that try to age you. Put it on every day, rain or shine. Last but not least, your diet matters too. Ditch the junk and sugary snacks and load up on healthy, nourishing foods to keep that youthful energy. Follow these tips and you'll be on your way to looking and feeling amazing for years to come. You've got this. Life is not just about how long you live. It's about how well you live it. That's why it's crucial not to let unhealthy food and lifestyle choices rob you of your youthful vitality. Prioritize your health and well-being to enjoy a high-quality, vibrant life. Now, if you are looking for drinks that will help you sleep faster, then be sure to check out 7 milk drinks that will help you sleep faster, better, and in the spirit of turning a new leaf for a healthier lifestyle. Don't forget to watch 9 healthiest foods with no carbs, no sugar. So, don't forget to keep a water bottle on your desk. And for the love of God, do not forget your sunscreen. Let us know in the comments what steps you're going to take to reverse aging. And don't forget to like and subscribe so that I can catch you in the next one